Hey guys, Nick Ritchie here, just shooting another quick video. Someone just wrote in and said I'm 40 and the scales keep going up and I keep gaining weight, my body keeps getting out of shape and my health is declining. Okay, stop for a moment. If you're 40 and you're watching this video, consider this. Consider your health. Consider how many more years you have of full health. Are you going to live to 80? That's 40 more years. So are you going to live in poor health or are you going to live in great health? It's a decision. It really is a decision. It's a decision based upon the way you're thinking, what you're putting in your body, and how you're behaving. Because the reality is that if your health declines and continues declining in the way it is now, then in 10 years' time, where will you be? Stop and consider that for a moment. If you continue doing as you've always done and your health reaches a certain point when you're 50, where will you be? What place will you be? If your health is already challenged now, then where will you be in 10 years' time? What about in 20 years' time? Will you find yourself in a rest home? Will you find yourself in a hospital bed? Or will you find yourself changing the way you think about your health, deciding to look after your body, and reaching a place of health and fulfillment and satisfaction and energy levels and vitality and that strength and that energy that you've always wanted, that you've always needed, that you know you've always had just around the corner? And it's just up to you to peek around that corner and see what's available to you, to really listen to that voice inside your head that's saying those things about taking care of yourself, and to really just feel the feelings of knowing that it's accessible to you at any moment in time now. And what I'd like to share with you is that if you were to reach 50 or were to reach 60 in the optimal health and the health that you've always wanted, then what would your life be like? How would your life be different? If you were to decide to start taking care of your health now, how would your health be different? How would your life be different? Now, let me ask you this. If you're continuing to gain weight and your body's continuing to lose its shape, then is it possible that something you're doing now is not quite serving you well? Something that you're doing now is perhaps causing your body to reject whatever you're doing. Whether it's the foods that you're eating, assessing and looking at your current lifestyle and realizing that, well, if my body is changing and not liking whatever I'm doing, and it's changing in a negative way and affecting me in a negative way, then what are the foods that I'm eating that are causing this negative result? What is the way that I'm thinking that is causing this negative result? And what is the way that I'm either moving or not moving that's causing this negative result? So another key point is that what's going on with your sleep? Are you sleeping fully throughout the night? A lot of older people that I speak to are in their 40s and it's not old at all. It's not old at all. A lot of people are living into their 80s and 90s today. The average age is around 77 or so for the average adult. So a lot of people are living well into their later years. So 40 is just considered the halfway mark these days. So if you're struggling with sleep now, imagine how much you'll be struggling later on when you're 50 or 60. So maybe it's time that you really take action, you decide to really set up your sleep in the right way. And a lot of sleep has to do with our psychology and the way we're thinking. Do you have a lot of stressful thoughts throughout the day, and are you keeping yourself alert and awake at night, or are you starting to wind down and relax more? Consider these things. And I welcome you to comment below in the video below and let me know how you're going with that. And if you need any help, jump on to nickritchielive.com, and of course join our Facebook group for more support. Catch you soon. See ya.